Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review on Venom: The Last Dance. Oh, I thought it was a crazy movie. There were some parts where I'm like, oh, this is pretty bad, but I enjoy it till the end. There was some silly parts with Venom, and okay, so if you can tell by the trailers, there's a the evil symbiote king called Noel, and he needs Venom because he needs to free himself. And there's these creatures called Xenophages that are trying to chase after Venom because they need a thing, codex. If hope, forgive me if that's spoilers. There's a codex so they can free Noel, and he's traveling around the world. He goes to Vegas. He wants to go to New York. They do recap the Mexico bar scene, which is pretty interesting, but they did it in a certain way that I'll reveal in my spoiler review. So there's this evil general, and he wants to chase after Venom because he's part of Area 51, and they're trying to cover it up, and they're chasing after him to try to protect the world because they think the symbiotes are dangerous. So there's like two different things chasing after him. Oh, and Mrs. Chain makes an appearance, and there's a funny part where they dance, and it's really silly because it's like this big gruesome monster acting silly. You just gotta find that funny. So I don't know what else there to say without revealing any spoilers, but yeah, and Venom is really good. He acts crazy and less threatening. He saves these dogs from these evil gangsters, which is pretty nice. And there are some parts where it almost feels R-rated, but it's like a hardcore PG-13, and there's like characters getting killed off. The cop from the last movie makes an appearance and he comes back. And in the comics, he's this character called Toxin, and I think he kind of becomes that, but I'll reveal that in my spoiler review. It was an interesting experience watching this. At first, I thought, oh, this movie is kind of not that great, but then I really enjoyed the ending, and the heart it had. But yeah, it does become like a really crazy B movie, what did you thought of Venom: The Last Dance? Did you thought it was good? Did you thought it was bad? Did you thought it was in between? But I did enjoy watching it. So what are your thoughts on it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Well, I think that's it for my review. I'm gonna do my spoiler review later, and see you next time.